Hello, hello. Alright, just getting set up. So a host came through. Thank you, thank you. Doc Shades, 8 months. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let me set up my chat delay. I'm getting some tea and then we're going. Alright, hello. Hello. What up? Yo, what's up, Nox? Thanks to the PogChamps. At the end of the day, could always use some Noculus Pog. Alright, then we're good. Let's go. Day 3. Case 3, day 3. Mia. Motive and proof. What's up, T Major? Genji? Stu? Facial trial. Tomorrow's the last day we have. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, new court system, right? Yo, what's up, Andy? Same. That's right, a big continuation. I was thinking about this all day. What's up? Alright, here we go. Day 3, we established that there was a change. That the Steel Samurai was Jack Hammer. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, duh, Maya, come on. Okay. Is she just like recalling everything that happened? That's actually very nice timing for me. Right, so all those people were behind the monkey head. And they may have been around the murder. Oh, is she getting up to speed? Don't answer this. I think she's getting up to speed because she was channeling as Mia, therefore Maya has no idea. I can't, well, there you go. Hee-ho. I can't see what's going on when Mia is here. But does she, like, summon Mia? Or does Mia just, like, take over? WP. Oh, you want a present? Have a monkey head. Alright, not today. Okay. Oh, I missed that chest here. Owned. Wow, Phoenix. What's up with this system? Three days only. Let's talk. Yeah, let's talk about these weirdos that showed up. They say she's a genius. Ooh. I thought they were saying... No, that was just the police lady. Or the security guard. She was saying that everything was going downhill. But this dude just said it's been 5 years of hits. It's finally back, Pog. Agreed. Hey, man. Oh. Mr. Hammer. Oh, yeah. Yes, you're right. In fact, role model. Oh. Oh, so he's much older. Little production. Baby production. I'm really looking forward to this. Yo, what's up, Hack? Thanks for 11 months, dude. Meet 5 years ago. Isn't that curious? Present. Everybody's getting a monkey head today. Unbelievable. Some people just don't know a good monkey head when they see it. Eggman! That's right, dude. Check it out in the bio. We got 2 people besides me in the Discord. It's happening. 2018. ARF. Alright, old bag. Oh yeah, bet you would be quiet. She got owned in court day 1. Couldn't catch up with Kid day 2. She's a loser. Even eat those. Owned. Mr. Lark. Yes. Yes way. Okay, D-Vex. Love her. I wonder why. Who are these studio people? Shadow heads. The shadow figures. She treats them like dirt, but I think that's it. Mr. Hammer. I heard about what you said today. Whoa, we didn't call him a criminal. Wonder if that's like her son or something. Clearly, dude. She gets all hot and bothered. Maybe she just has a big crush. Yep, that's it. Alright, what are we doing? Where are we going, dude? Alright, let's go to employee area first. Check it out. Scope it out. I guess they're not filming today. Done some routing for what? ARF? I've been doing strat research before I start routing. What are reasonable setups that can occur? What's gonna realistically happen in a speedrun? But it's super early on. Alright, Gumshoe. What are we doing? I didn't mean to frighten you. Yeah, what is he bargaining here? Dramatique. Examine the plate. Are you looking for sleeping pills? Do we have to talk about all three? No, we're talking, well, three. So the idea is that the sleeping pill was put in the food. Our science guy. Then do it, dude. Yeah. What? Steak plate. Okay. Oh, Edgewood. We should pursue the case we already have. Switch suspects. Well, you're not a lawyer, Mr. Gumshoe. Shut your mouth. He was waiting in the room and he crushed his paper cup. Hot, hot coffee. So, I wonder... I don't know how it works in this law system. If Edgeworth is like a man of the state, what? Don't answer. We're gonna figure it out. Found the victim, Jackhammer's prints on the bottle. Unlike the one who put Powers to sleep, was none other than the victim. Okay. They found his prints. Okay, so they found the prints. So his prints were on the sleeping pill bottle, and the steak plate has traces of this pill. I know. It's a lot to consider. Coconut gummy. I like the sheep one, clearly. I'm a little biased. Okay. I think we're good. Let's keep going. Dressing room. Who's hanging out here? Hey! You should be hanging out here. Cleaning up the dressing room. Yeah, what? This is getting sinister, Penny. Okay. I thought she was like... I thought she was about to like... The music got quiet and I thought she was about to drop some like dirty lore on us. Not the case. 2. What the hell? Harboring hints? Spit it out. Kind of hold on Hammer. She has some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said. So Hammer ends his career 5 years ago, disappears, and then suddenly comes back. I'm not 100% sure that's the true timeline, but there's something with 5 years, okay? Let's pay attention. Yeah, dirt. some sort of accident. Ah, that makes sense. Is she crying? Looks like she's like Elmer's glue under her eyeballs. Okay, programming. Whoa. They're going into adult. They're going into the adult world. Steel Samurai. What is up with this Shadow Force, dude? No. They won't. Imagine if Thompson's tank engine just dropped off the face of the planet. What would happen to kids everywhere? Whoa. Steak. I was thinking about steak. Oh, is it? Come on. No, it's not. I missed the exchange. Evidence of what? Oh, she hasn't seen this. Would it be? Did we? No. They're looking for the. Is it just the photo? I can't remember what she's seen. Maybe. No. I don't think she would have seen anything, right? "100% honest, I missed the exchange of what they wanted." Oh yeah, she's a card collector. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Penny. Okay. Spill the beans. What's up, Royal Blue? Tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. I guess that makes sense. That's why she's so, like, protective. But she's clearly on Hammer's side, and is just very quiet about his basket. She's not gonna talk, dude. We're gonna have to give her, like, a pork chop or something. She won't budge. She doesn't look so good. Talk to her. Ignore the frothing. Here it comes. Who told? Nipples? Oh. You playing the hammer? Huh? Proof the hammer... I'm gonna say no. Let's think about this. Proof the hammer stole Power's costume. We have... I don't think sleeping pills is enough. I'm also thinking, she doesn't know the full context. Sleeping pills having Hammer's prints? Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Yo, what's up, Darkman? Sweetness. Yeah, I feel like that's fair. I feel like that's fair. Here's my proof. Yeah. Where's your proof that he had it on him? This steak plate. Steak night. Yo, what's up, Susby? 23. Thank you, dude. Steak. There are traces of sleep. Yep. Soka. You did wrong, Hammer. Oh. Here we go! Oh my god, the truth? The truth has a good theme, too. Feeling this. A paparazzi took a photo of it. Casual mob scene. Silenced. We're dealing with the mafia? Yo, evidence. Oh. Oh! That sounds like a hazard. She took the photo? Oh, baby. I'm getting fired up and ready for court, man. I'm getting fired up. Mr. Hammer put on Steel Samurai costume. Yup. Studio 2? This is where it went down. And she's just loafing around. Look at her. I love the sound effects. You mafia-connected mother? Fricker. Mr. Hammer. Shh. Well, too bad. Mr. Vanilla. Hello? Did you say talk to yourself? Talk to the hand, it says. We're going inside. Oh, maybe he's here. Maybe that's what she meant. Still on a high, yep. I bet you he's here, man. I bet you Salmonella is just chilling in the background. Where is he, dude? He's gonna jump out of the bushes. Ready? It's bush time. Bushes. Alright, no bush. We're going inside Studio 1. Mostly because it's the only... I can't even go in there anymore because I don't have the card key. I wonder if they want me to present to her. It's possible. Let's go back to... Why don't we go back? Home base. Nope. Alright, let's think about it. Let's think about it. I just have to find Salmonella, right? Is that the only other relevant... Oh, maybe... No, I think the kid is out of the question now. I wonder if they're looping me around on purpose. We're looping. Okay. You think I should go talk to him real quick? Nah. Yeah, maybe I do need to present something to her. So I can't get in Studio 1 anymore. Get her to talk, man. Oh ho ho. She knows. The wind of change! Your Mafia days are done. What'd you say to me? We're going inside? Yo, what's up, Red? Thanks for the 2 months, dude. Why is she so eager to talk about? We're blackmailing Mr. Hammer? That's why he was doing the kids' show. But she protected him in the first place. Well, she protected the network, right? Oh. Look at her getting all feisty. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? Oh. Ran hard. Security lady said it was... I am so interested to see who is actually guilty. Maybe it was. Actually, I don't know. Fan of hammers, jump quarter. Got it. So she kept it for that long. Of course, all the reporter need is. Holy sh! Look at that guy! Look at that guy on the left! And where'd they come from? Here I thought Sal Manila was gonna jump out. Now we're dealing with the Mafia. Oh, God. What do you think that dude in the stage right's got in his chest? He's got like a pocket protector. Maybe like maybe a little snack. Some cheese whiz. Bad end. Hell yeah. Dark turn. Yo. The anti-mafia man himself. Right on, Pi, right on. You should take after him, man. I think you could rock the Mafia look. Hell yeah. Alright, Gumshoe finally has some spine to him. Yeah. Alright, don't be a little baby about it. Come on. He does have a good theme. I don't know if she's guilty. Yo, what's up, cool kid? I need to bust out a dance when that happens. Ba, 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 ba. It's so good. October 20th, 10 a.m. It's going down. Court time! Oh yeah, hit me, Judge. Edgeworth is shaking in his boots, dude. Today will be the final day, day 3. Call on people, so he's not even like protesting. He agrees. I gotta figure out what Edgeworth's angle in all of this is. On edge. Right off the bat, Mafia woman. Alright, let's focus. I got all the facts. I got all the facts I need, right? On the day of the murder. So she was in trailer 2. They were having a meeting. Her, Salmonella, I think some other people? Wow, yes with a question mark. Come on, Edgeworth. Alright, calm down, Maya. So to speak, he says, as if that's a good enough qualifier. Day of the murder. Okay, here we go. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. Does that make sense? Yeah. A little before noon. So what else was happening around that time? Hammer and Powers were in employee area. They had not yet left. We began at 12. That's right. Ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take... Fatigued from what? Just the meeting? 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, 2:30, we take a 15-minute break. Murder happened... The murder happened at 2:30. 15-minute break. Sal and I T-bone steaks. Found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio One. This is where it gets hazy. The murder happened in Studio 2, but Powers showed up at 5 o'clock in Studio 1, and that's where he was arrested. All went to Studio 1. So why? So you all went there at 4 o'clock? Maybe it was 4. No. I think that's the weird piece. So he drove it. Risky to walk. Remember that they just witnessed... They actually witnessed a murder. Final battle. Final battle. Save the game. My impersonation. Alright, it's game time. It is on. It is on and popping. Day of the murder. Press everything. Okay, a little before noon. I think that's fine. By herself. Noon, little before noon, you started it. You didn't stop in the employee. She's a mafia. What do you think? What's up, Flixmart? What's up, Reefster? Okay, did no one leave during the meeting? They did during the break. Damn. It was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. Okay? They went... So they couldn't have gone before 4 o'clock, right? Because... Wait, no. There's something about the monkey head in the time. I gotta check that. The meeting ended at 4. Rehearsal was scheduled. That's when... So Power showed up, I think, at 5. I would think. Alright, I'm not going to present this now, but I'm going to check. So is the rehearsal... No, it's 2:15. Okay, 2:15. Block the path to the scene of the crime between 2:15 and 4. Okay. There was to be a rehearsal afterward. Yeah, what's up, Theory? I was 15. Okay. Sounds like a Studio 2 van. So, didn't she just say that nobody left? Did no one leave during the meeting? Well, this isn't part of her testimony. It's just the fact that she's saying that nobody left, but they took a break. $2:30. We took a 15-minute break. Doing. So 2:30 is when the murder occurred. $15-minute break at 2:30. Sound I ate the T-bone steak. Okay. Do you have someone that can verify? 2:30. I mean, I don't have the facts enough yet. If I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak. If I had some evidence she didn't eat the steak. This is not. This is the same one. And I'll use this van to try. I gotta revisit the timeline for all of this. This. Where did the steak come from? Where did the steak come from? Murder weapon. I don't think this is really gonna help me right now. Dragon one leg. So 2 o'clock. So again, let's get this right. 2 o'clock is when Powers shows up, right? Powers... no, I'm sorry. It's not Powers. Steel Samurai, 2 o'clock. He's on camera. He goes to Studio 2. He's killed at 2:30, pierced through the spear. Pierced through the chest by a spear. Chie. Yes. Okay. It makes me very suspicious that the game said in orange text they have to prove that she didn't eat the steak. Okay, so let's just go over all the timeline again. She's in the trailer. She went alone into the trailer for noon. Let's think about this all in the context of 2:15 is when the monkey head dropped, right? Block the path to the scene of the crime at 2:15 to 4. So 2:15 to 4. What is the time for this? Is this after the meeting with Ziff? Okay. Alright. Anyways. Noon. Shows up. Rolls in. Rolls into the trailer. Alone. Everybody was there at noon. Ended at 4. So the meeting ended the same time that the monkey head was removed. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio One. Afterwards, it's fair. I was fatigued from murdering somebody. Isn't it weird that she's talking about, like, noon, 4 o'clock, rehearsal afterwards, we're going to the rehearsal, bam, 2:30, 15-minute break. Okay, what is it about a 2:30, 15-minute break? So you took a break specifically when the murder happened. She says she was in the trailer. 2.5 hours in the trailer. Murder happens. Takes a break. 15 minutes. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks. What is it about the T-bone steak that's suspicious, right? If we press... if someone could verify this. So, I thought there were other people... involved. Person. Sid. Oh yeah, Draco Dan. If she committed murder, she wouldn't have had time to just keep... If I had some evidence that proved orange text, she didn't eat that steak. Who ate the steak? Who ate the steak? I think she's pretty used to being this. I don't know this game well enough to know whether or not it's like really baiting me with that. What was the instance before? It was... oh, it was like a noise, right? Basically, there was one text box when you pressed it. It had like a noise. I think it was something about Gumshoe, but then you were supposed to present on a different one. So I don't know whether or not this is like, yeah, this is it because it's orange text and it's giving you a clue, or it's like this is gonna occur later. Let's think about it. Hit her with the pocket chloroform and the badge. Hello, Ivan. DS1. Okay. So do I have anything about the T-bone steak? So what is it? I've got some steak here from the sleeping pills and a large bone. But I don't have any... What are the chances this is the same steak? That's a lot of meat. Found in the employee area. This is not the same. And this was found in the employee area. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Is that all, like, feasible? Sal and I ate T-bone steaks. So 2:30, they take a break in their meeting. Did they cook it? Did they order it? How did they make T-bone steaks? I know that T-bone steaks take some time to make. You don't just open a box of T-bone steaks, okay? So if they were to get it delivered, or they made it, it presumably would have happened before 2:30, right? 2:30, they go outside, they eat some steaks. 15 minutes. They were saying before how that's kind of fast. Whatever. So, the road was closed at 2:15. Meat on the bone. If the road was closed at 2:15, how? I mean, it's possible. It's possible the trailer has a kitchen and somebody like a, somebody like a... Controller's messing up. Someone like a Penny or something. Was there making steak 5 years ago. Van. Manila used this van to drive Vasquez to Studio One after... Is that fair? It is fair, because 4 o'clock is when Monkey Head cleared. So, let's remember this. I wish I got the other photo. Hello, Nier. Block the path to the scene of the crime. Block the path to the scene of the crime between 2:15 and 4. How did the steak get to the plate? That's the crux of this case. How did the steak get to the plate? The Steak Express just waltzed through the gate. Studio 2. Because it had to have come before 2:15, or they made it in-house. Table. Alright. Why don't we take a second here to, like, really vet out. I'm gonna go through the presses again. really vet out all the facts. All the facts. This is a fact-based stream. Okay? Hello, Twig. I entered the trailer a little bit before noon. What else was happening that day? Employee area. They were rehearsing. Penny was there. Hammer. Powers. Wendy. They're all there. Chilling. Supposedly Hammer left. Wendy left at 1. Not totally sure about Penny. And Powers never left. And then Hammer must have came back and gave him some pills. By yourself. Yes. So she was not in... Yeah. I'm not too worried about that. No sedate. Thank you. Glad somebody appreciates it. Did no one leave during the meeting? See, this is something I want to press her on. But the text itself isn't good enough. Right? Hold on. Did no one leave during the meeting? No, that's not true because at 2:30 you took a break. At 2:30 you took a break with Salmonella and you left. But that right there is... The meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp. So, Phoenix... So, even if I were to protest this, I believe when you press on... Or, I'm sorry, when you present on something, you're presenting on that text right there, not the press text. The meeting began at 12. So what does he say? Did no one leave during the meeting? That's not true. She does say something in a second that... There's a video rehearsal? Okay, this is fine. Rehearsal afterwards, that's correct. So we went to Studio 1. Is that feasible? Could she have gone to Studio 1? Yes. They're within the gate. Presumably they have their own key cards. They went after 4 o'clock, which is after the monkey had left. The meeting ended at 4. Seems okay. I forgot, she says. No, I'm doing that one again. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards. So she doesn't know... She doesn't know when the rehearsal was. She doesn't know. 4 o'clock. The meeting ended at 4. The rehearsal was scheduled for 5. Oh, wait, no. That's not what it's saying. Oh, so she doesn't know... No, she doesn't know when they went. So somewhere in her fatigue, after the meeting was over... But she just said it was sharp. Ended at 4 o'clock. Well, sharp start. So somewhere between 4 and 5 is what Edgeworth's saying. Okay. Meeting ended at 4. Rehearsal was scheduled for 5. This is all assuming that she made it to the rehearsal. Well, they say that she goes to Studio 1. Okay. I think it'd be this time. It's fatigued. Fatigued. So Salmonella. I just remember that I have to present evidence, right? Like, I only have so many options. So let's take. I think this is the part that that gets me the most. She's just giving her testimony, and then bam, she's like, at 2:30 we took a break, and this not contradicts. She just said that nobody left. 12 to 4. Now you're saying at 2:30 took a. So 2:30. Let's just go through this. 2:30. Took a break in the meeting. Oh. So if she... Okay. How about this? She's in the trailer. 2:30. Takes a 15-minute break. She goes outside. We know that Jack Hammer was killed at 2:30 in Studio 2, right? So she would have had to seen it. Right? If she was outside, she says that 2:30 she was outside, and do we definitely know? Do we definitely know that he died there? 2:30. I don't think we do. What's up, Dreambound? Is that right? I'm trying to remember from last time. 2 o'clock was when the photo was taken. He waltzed in. We had a photo from the kid showing Jack Hammer in Studio 2. I think that's right. 2:30. Took a 15-minute break. And they definitely went outside. Because they ate steaks outside. This is the DS version. Original's Game Boy Advance. He's dragging one leg, so this was taking at the gate. I wish they could show me the photo. Of this. Right? I don't know why I don't have a photo of it. It's the Studio 2 photo. My guess is that Jack Hammer was killed the same way that he killed somebody else. It was through one of these stakes. Stakes? Maybe that's the different type of stake. What kind of stake are we talking about here? found on a table. Employee area. Alright, this is... Nella used this van. I think that's all okay. I'm really suspicious about this now. Because, again, 2:30, is there any reason why we wouldn't think that Jackhammer was killed in Studio 2? No, that's what we confirmed last time, right? That the scene of the crime was Studio 2, happened at 2:30. She stepped outside at 2:30. She must have been there. She must have seen him there. The only problem is you don't have... I guess you don't have strong proof that he was killed there. And they were saying before, but the body somehow gets over to Studio 1. My guess is that the van was used for that reason. Was that they threw him in the van, and the timeline, her timeline is hazy from 4 o'clock onwards because they had to plant his body over in Studio 1. It was a 15-minute break. That's it. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. In front of the trailer. See that? I think that's it. Because she was in front of the trailer, outside. They want me to say. So Sal can verify. That's great. She wouldn't have had time to eat the T-bone steak. Who ate the steak? I'm doing it. I'm on the warpath to this idea. $2:30. I really want to make sure that my facts are right. That do we definitely know that Steel Samurai Jackhammer was killed outside at 2:30 in Studio 2? The last that we had was that photo from the kid after Steel Samurai went down, which would have been around 2:30. And that's when the kid went home. Oh man. I don't know, man. I'm feeling this. Not right here, but I think that's the idea. Right? Jackhammer, Cody's camera. Sometime after 2 o'clock, he watched them duel. Happened at Studio 2. I can't remember. I really wish they showed me the photo. I can't remember if it was... No, because obviously it didn't show the other person. We wouldn't have known who it was. Just an accident involving Jackhammer. I don't know, man. I want to go for it. I'm just trying to think if there's any other reason why Jackhammer would have died somewhere else at 2:30. I don't think that's the case. I'm pretty sure it was outside. 2:30 outside Studio 2. He goes down. His body gets moved around, but he was outside specifically at 2:30 when they took their meeting. Dude, this music is so good for this. It loops so nicely. Alright. I have a bad feeling I'm never going to be confident in this game for the rest of my playthrough. Nope. Nope. I'm doing it here too. I'm not. Nope. So that, okay, so if alright. If that's the case, if that's the case, then there must be a problem with the... Because she wasn't outside at that time. Or Jackhammer died somewhere else. Because, right, they would have to be, right? She's in the trailer. Took a 15-minute meeting. He dies at 2:30. She is outside. He is dead. Okay. Okay. I think that's fair, now that I think of it. Not that I wasn't thinking before. But whether or not she ate the steak is not necessarily dependent on whether or not Jackhammer was dead, right? She could have been chomping out a T-bone while he was bleeding to death. Okay. Right, okay. Because you're specifically looking for a contradiction, right? Something that's false. I know, man, it's all about the steak, I'm telling you. One person in his mouth. If she committed the murder, she wouldn't have had time, meaning that she would not have been... So if she was outside before 2:30, murder. If I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak, what's the question? Who ate the steak, or what was she doing? Thanks, Dreambound. Okay, so if she didn't eat the steak, what was she doing? 2:30. Where did the steak come from? I don't know if this is getting at, like... Dude, this game is so good. I just feel like an idiot. Try a little bit for you. What is it about these steak plates? Is there something... There's something about this piece of evidence right now. Steak plate. This is from the employee area. So were people just making steaks? Was it just steak day? October 15th is National Steak Day. On it are traces of sleeping pills and a large bone. Sleeping pills. Found in the employee area. On it are traces of sleeping pills and a large. The area. So Jackhammer. Put him to sleep. The Cocoa Meat guns. Nelly used this van. Let's think about this. Mr. Monkey Head. My guess is that Mr. Monkey Head didn't just fall over because of a hurricane. Somebody planted the monkey head. They say this is the murder weapon. Like, this is definitely the murder weapon? I don't think so. I think it was that steak in the garden. Different steak. I feel like this is not helpful. Buy a spear, yeah. I kind of want to, like, don't gloss over anything obvious. 12 o'clock, 4 o'clock. There's supposedly... See, this is bothering me still. She says, did no one leave during the meeting? No one. No one left during the meeting, but you say that you took a break at 2:30. And then she says ... right after. So she is hazy. The obvious. It's fatigue. Fatigue from eating a steak? I'm not buying your steaks. Get out of here. The Studio 2 van. That seems right. $2.30. What could I possibly present here? Now, all right. What are the chances that the angle? No, what are the chances that the angle is that sleeping pills were applied to steak everywhere, and therefore she would have fallen asleep if she ate steak? This ties into... Okay, so I don't recall if the other steak was eaten too, right? Did they eat both steaks? Did Willpowers eat both the steaks? Or I can't remember. I can't remember from the previous time. I have one steak plate here, but I think there were two in the employee area. I think that's reasonable, because if you're talking about where these steaks came from, they didn't just pop out of thin air. And in order for... I don't know. I don't know if Jack Hammer just did one of these, or he ground up the pills and put them in the recipe or something. Good old sleeping pill marinade. I don't know. That... Out of all the evidence I have, I think that might be the strongest for this particular text box saying how would she not... How would we prove that she did not eat the steak? Because she would have fallen asleep if she ate the steak. It's not the sleeping pill bottle, because that doesn't matter. It's the fact that the steak plate has it. But it's this isn't the right steak plate, and that's where the stretch is, right? It's saying that steak that day had sleeping pills all throughout it. I think I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm taking a quick break. Haha, something is happening. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make some tea. Success. Alright, one sec. I'll be right back. Boo. Alright, one more minute. Tea's brewing. I know, I really should have put music on. I know. Silence, because it's about to get real. We got leverage in this case. We got one question right after like 1 hour. Alright, let's go. Let's go! Yeah, ... It's a plate. He just like whips out a plate. See a large bone. T-bone. Mm-hmm. Oh, you see that face? The facial? Yo, Eggman, my first, wow, my first 2-year celebration. Damn, I guess I've been partnered for 2 years. That's insane, dude. That's insane. Anyways, thanks for 24 months. How can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? You ate the bone too? You didn't eat the steak. You took your steak and threw it somewhere. Okay, so my reasoning was not correct. It had nothing to do with like universal sleeping pills. It had to do with the fact that a T-bone steak must have bones in it. I feel like the game, that's tough, man, because you have to look at the table and remember that there are no bones. Demon face. That one at least isn't too invasive. Alright. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Picking out sound, meeting the steel sound. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran. Yeah. That's what I was saying! Right? I was saying that there's no way that she would have been outside. Okay. Alright. I take it back though, because even though that is what I was saying, that wasn't a contradiction with what they were saying. Yes, she could have been outside eating the steak while she was talking within. But it makes more sense that apparently the plate was empty with no bones. Okay, moving on. Okay, this is a stretch. Killed him with your own hands, alright. She definitely saw him, though. She must have. Yo, thanks for the host, Abish. Mr. Beesh. I'm claiming what he wants. Oh. Yes. I don't think she did it. I think she saw it. Here we go. Oh man, this is some music. Some DDR. This is like I'm getting Soten vibes. Woman of petite stature. You couldn't, could you? No. Oh, wait. It was broken. It was broken. There's two angles. Well, okay. It was broken. No, I mean, the autopsy and the weapon itself says that that's the murder weapon. Stabbed through the chest. Not to mention, there is proof that I did not have the sphere. It was broken. What? To penalize me on that is like, okay, I can understand, I can appreciate the fact that he was holding onto the spear. But it's not to say that she couldn't have eventually killed him with it. Yes! So I get penalized and we progress. Yeah, it's the garden. Are we gonna prove it by saying that somebody else was killed before with this? I think that's right. I think it's feasible that it bothers me that they say that this is the murder weapon, but it's not the murder weapon. Like, why would you can't say on the evidence that it's the murder weapon if it's not. Like, you can't do that. It's a shit autopsy. I'm gonna go with this. I'm already blowing my exclamation points. I think this is. Oh my god. Is it now? Is the fact that it's broken? I'm getting all caught up, man. I'm getting all caught up. It's either the fact that it was broken. Time of death, 10:15. Pierced through the chest by a spear. I do find it odd how the game chooses what to penalize you for versus not. I mean, to say that there was a break in it, I don't know if that's enough, because my previous thought was that it would have been broken in half and she would have been able to wield it. Clearly, that's not it. But maybe it's for this, which is saying it was busted. Therefore, you couldn't use it as a spear. But, I mean, like, is that accurate? Half a spear is still a weapon, right? It's a less leverageable weapon, but it's still a weapon. Alright, is there anything about the autopsy that suggests pierce through the chest by a spear? Literally says by a spear. Or this is saying, I am sure that's the angle here, that Hammer died by falling onto the spike just like he killed somebody. I'm very convinced. As soon as I saw that photo, that's what I was convinced of. But how do they want me to present it? Is the fact that you couldn't use a spear that was broken, or that this says by a spear, meaning that it could have been a spear stake? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the broken spear. Yeah. So-called murder weapon. I don't know, man. To me, it's like, that's still a weapon. That's still a weapon. Unless that's not the angle. And let's just play. Let's just play. I'm doing it. I'm in. I'm in. I was 5 steps ahead, Judge. Been thinking about this for years. 5 steps ahead. See how the fence post pierced him through the chest. I revel in this Phoenix. Just like Forte, man. The Phoenix glare. Facial, you see that facial? She wasn't ready for it. It's 2:30 p.m. Man, he looks like Mr. Octopus. D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer. Okay. There's still not proof that she did it. I feel like we still got a long way to go. How did it happen? How did she do it? She's getting... Yeah. Nickelback. Oh, what's up, Golden? I missed you. I did miss you, but I meant I missed you in chat. I did miss you in IRL. Right. We still can't prove it that she did it. Yep. Yep. No. No, no. No, because you had an hour between that and 5 o'clock. The... Between the end of the meeting and 5 o'clock. She put it in the van. But... I mean... I don't want them to come back and bite me and say she couldn't move it because she wasn't strong enough. But keep in mind that Salmonella is out here somewhere. You know what, Big? I didn't miss you, but I'm happy to clarify. She had another way. She could have asked Salmonella to do it. I don't know what the angle is here. She couldn't deal with it. Maybe this is one that doesn't matter. I mean, all of these could be right. Like, 1, she couldn't deal with it, therefore she had Salmonella. 2, I bet she could move it because she had Salmonella's help. 3, she had another way. She asked Salmonella to do it. Right? I'm gonna go with... Sure, keep it vague. How she carried the body, I'm tempted to say the van. I don't think there's any other... Yeah, that seems safe. Yo, what's up, Tetra? Call your testimony, yep. Your rehearsal afterwards, and then yeah, her timeline got foggy. I think this game is gonna pull the fast one and be like, yeah, you're right about everything, but she's not the one who did it. You used the van to carry the body to Studio One. There and before anyone else got there. That's a facial, dude. Yes! Of course he was. Yes! Don't dot me. No. She's covering up. No. She didn't do it. Even Edgeworth is silent. No. Who can say? You prove the possibility. Yeah. Come on, Phoenix. Come on, Phoenix. It does seem very likely that my... Yeah, of course. I think we're good with her, honestly. Okay, so what needs to happen? We have to figure out... No, she didn't do it. Testify again. It's gonna be no further question. But what needs to happen? We need to figure out everybody else who is there. Apparently, I thought there was other people in this meeting, but Salmonella definitely is coming to the stand. And you got to figure out what happened between 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock. What happened to the body? How did the outfit get on? How did they dodge everybody else that would have been in Studio 1? We're good here. You didn't fail. Just call Salmonella to stand. Are you serious? I've never been baited so hard. I've never been baited so hard! I don't know where my heartstrings are getting pulled, Edgeworth. Come on, dude. Edgeworth. It's like my hype levels are getting hard and flaccid on an irregular schedule. I want to believe, Edgeworth. No. I don't think she did it, dude. I think she knows who did it. Okay. I was with Sal and Oldbag. So she was there. The assistant was there too. Only Powers. No, are they saying this is in Studio 1? I went back to the trailer to get my script. Alright, this is all new territory. Then I went home. You went home after watching somebody die. I kind of want to save, but I think I should make it a habit to do one day of court without saving from the beginning and just plow as far as you can. And then if we have to replay, it's just replaying this game takes forever. That's why it's, I don't know, I'll have to think about it. Alright, let's press. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, and they found the body. So according to her testimony before, she won't know the answer to this. 10 minutes before. So what was she up to between 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock, going in the van? So after the meeting was over, 4 o'clock, there's an hour, apparently 15 minutes before she gets here. Yeah, press harder. What's happening? Who are the other employees? The assistant was there. Here's the game. So he says. I don't know. I don't know if there's any penalty of pressing. Press all day. Press all day. Without his steel samurai. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. What does that mean? So nobody cared about him, dude. Okay, fine. Immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. So that's fair. Powers was just like, whatever, I'm gonna waltz the rehearsal. How did the body get there? So we stood there until Powers finally... Sorry, I'm... Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's play a game. Let's play Mario Party. What are you talking about, Maya? Security lady Oldbag was quite agitated. So she's capital B. Why did the security lady think Powers in? She saw him going. Well, where was she? No. Oh, wait. No, that can't be right, because... Wasn't Oldbag's testimony that she was in her station from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock and she was not anywhere else? And no, that can't be, that's gotta be it. I don't remember what happened after 5 o'clock. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security link? Perhaps. Seems that everyone else was questioned. Oh, really, Roy Blue? Oh, thanks. That's actually super helpful. You can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Otherwise, studio thinks. But at the meeting, right? Weren't they there? I'm gonna reread this one. Seems that everyone else was questioned. So everybody else was questioned. Yeah, I'll think about it, Self-Numb. I know a lot of people do that. I wouldn't mind doing it. I'll think about it. Can't just decide who the police question. Thankfully, the studio they were nice enough to understand. So yeah, but it's just her, right? Everybody else got questioned, but she was the only one that didn't have to. Doing the Lord's work, Go One. Glad you know what your priorities are. It must have been a while. I'm sure her professionals. I think this like shadow government of professionals is freaking me out. I'm sure her professionals help convince everyone they didn't require a question. I don't know, I'm still pretty hazy on that one, but anyways. I went back to the trailer. And then she went home after. The script in your drawer. Press hard, press. Why didn't you have them with you? I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse any. Why would she think that? No, but you should have had it with you when you left. No, that's not right. Boom! Boom! Edgeworth. Tag team with Edgeworth. The facial. It's happening. Hell yeah. Phoenix, you gotta get your game going, man. Come on, dude. The music. I knew that Hammered was injured and couldn't do any action scene. So, this is unraveling. It's got it. Is that it? I find it hard to believe that it would be something else. Unless this contradicts something before. Hold on. Let's think about this. I knew the hammer was injured because Sal told her. And then how did he know? Alright, let's think about this. It's with Sal and the old bag security leak. I think all of this is fine. What could I possibly present here? This guy just starts dropping randomizer in a Clear Tonic stream. What kind of world do I live in? I'm just kidding, Swerve. What's up, Terex? What's up, Doyson? Oh, of course, Doyson. That's on my speed plate. 2020, see you then. Alright. Is there something about this testimony that would change something previously that she said? I don't think so. I knew the hammer was injured and couldn't do action scenes, so he was... I'm getting a little confused with this compared to all the events that went down before Edgeworth called her back to the stand for this testimony. Because she admitted to knowing that he died, right? hold on. And all of this, when did this happen? Left them behind at 4 o'clock, right? This is all at 4 o'clock. This, specifically. I knew Hammer was injured and couldn't do action scenes. So this is happening sometime after 5 o'clock. This is happening at 4 o'clock. She knew Hammer was injured because Sal told her, apparently. Oh, Mr. Manila. Oh, maybe I can press this now. Hold on. Because he's specifically asking, when exactly did you... Oh, no, they were together. Let's see. But they were together the whole time, right? They took a break together. They were in the trailer together. Who were the other employees? I don't want to overthink it, but to me, there's two angles. One, I present on the fairly obvious last text box, or two, the last text box being introduced contradicts another one of these. So I'm just going through it again. The assistant was there too. This is all at 5 o'clock. I immediately called the police. And you called the mafia. Maybe that it is the mafia police. My whole world's upside down. The assistant was there too. Don't forget that she called 4 suspicious dudes. I was gonna get gangbanged in the trailer earlier. The assistant was there too. Alright, I think all of this is like correct. I feel like this is right. I feel like it's... So am I missing something? Sal told her that Hammer was injured at 4 o'clock? Okay, maybe it wasn't at 4 o'clock, but it was at or after 4 o'clock, before 5 o'clock, that she knew that Hammer was injured, and therefore didn't bring the script with her. Is this all under this, like, notion that she doesn't think that he died? Or rather, that she didn't see it all happen? Because what was the point of that entire previous arc? It was to say she must have seen him outside. And she must have seen him die. Injured. This all definitely still begs the question, why was Jack Hammer... Yeah, why did he knock out Will Powers and put on the suit? My guess is that she told him to do so. Yeah, that's a lot of tobacco. I don't know what would be good to present here, though. The autopsy... I think the general idea is that they're getting at that she didn't know. She showed up and said that somebody was dead. So she didn't know beforehand that he was dead. I am admittedly a little bit confused about the... Because this is talking about at Studio One, not all the stuff that we were talking about before. No, that's not the case. This music is great, but it's not the case. I think the rest of this is pretty solid. Alright, the music's back. I was worried it was going to turn back. This is... How? I was saying this before. She saw him go towards the studio. Okay, earlier. Hold on. Yes. So when she was at the guard station at 2 o'clock, she saw him go through. Rather, she saw the Steel Samurai go through. Right, the Steel Samurai.
What did this say? Did the detective arrest Mr. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. It has to be left out. Let's keep going with this. I think all of this is helpful information, but I think it's still this. All right, I'm getting to the point where I'm about to risk it. I only got two question marks, and then we're scrolling a lot of text if I game over, but it's fine. Use this van to drive Vasquez. I don't think there's any problem there. Again, we're trying to get at the fact that she knew from Sal. So, how did you know about the injury? Clearly, that's the contention point here. Sal. Sal told her. Where was Sal? Sal was with her the whole time. I was with Sal and Olga, but Sal knew in advance. And what can I possibly present here? Not at this one, but I'm just saying in general. It seems like my options are kind of limited. I don't think it's this anymore. Matt. We're not really talking about the spear. I think the camera and that thing are dead. Use this fan to drive Vasquez to steal. That's fair. I can't envision, or I can't help but envision that, like, all of my evidence, like, my evidence is the van. You just, like, plop the van in court and present it. Or the monkey head. You just bring it with you. I'm pretty sure it's this. I knew that. Couldn't. And she knew because Sal told her. But Sal... So Sal must have known, according to her, before they were together, that he was injured. And that's all they say. He told me. Sal the director. I knew that Hammer was injured. Couldn't do any action scenes. How did you know that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes? Sal told her. It's got it. Unless... I know, this conversation rapidly went away from stakes. Which I believe to be the main catalyst for all of our problems so far. I think these Cody. I don't think there's really any debates about this right now. So they found the body, they say. How did the body get there? I mean, this is suspicious, but they're not contradictory. Wait, no. Now I don't know what to present, but how would Sal have known? Sal was not in employee area. Oh no, he was, but so was she. That's correct. They clarified that. So they were there. But I think she would have known too. Alright. So what I'm thinking is that they were both in employee area before noon. They were at the warm-up or whatever. Then Wendy went back to the guard station, and Vasquez showed up. She said alone. Right, so she showed up alone to Studio 2. And then Salmonella showed up. So sometime between then. It's possible. But was he actually injured? Nah, I don't know.
He was clearly faking and trying to pretend to be Will Powers in the photo with the injured leg. No, but is... Oh, wait. Is this what they're getting at? She knew... I'm starting to think that maybe it has to do with Powers versus Hammer. So she should have known that Powers was injured, right? Not Hammer. Because they were both at employee area. And they witnessed... Isn't that right? They were both there? The spear broke. I wonder if I could present something. So she should have known that Powers was injured. I'm really tempted to throw this down because I think I can't remember. I really wish there was a way in this game that you could look it up. You can look up the prior day's information, just like a court record. But so even if she wasn't there, I'm pretty sure that she was though. I'm pretty sure either she was or Salmonella was. Assuming that Salmonella was, he would have known. But the confusion is that it's supposed to be Powers, right? It's supposed to be Powers in the first place. How does this matter? Maybe that Hammer was injured because Sal told her. Yeah, taking a break. Just like La Mulana all over again. I do intend to play this more regularly to avoid that kind of thing, but yeah, 5 days had to be done. I'm pretty convinced that it has something to do with Powers here. The more I go through the other text boxes, the more I'm convinced that it's this specific text box that I need to present on. I mean, not only did I just like unveil this piece of information, but I think you have to press on the fact that they're confusing Hammer and Powers. So they should have known that Powers was the one that was... But how does this photo represent that? We've already proved that this is... But she shouldn't have known that. I think she's mixing it up. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Is I think she wanted to say Powers here. I'm gonna do it.
ho 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 ho! Hell yeah! Got it. Hell yeah! What a rush, dude! This game is so good! That feel when you spend a lot of time and you actually get it right. Whew! One person was injured in the run through that morning. Yeah. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? No, because they were there, weren't they? Exactly. Exactly. No. I thought we already talked about this. This is where I got really confused in this timeline of what they were wanting me to prove. Yeah, okay. Alright, whatever. Keep it up. Let's go. Dude, day 3 is pumping. Pumping. Oh, she's gonna call in the Mafia. Get ready for it. Devil music. Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? She didn't say that before. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty convinced that this is not the case. I'm convinced that she saw it and knows about it and knows specifically who killed her, killed him, but she's not the one. I don't understand where Sal Manila is in this whole thing. Bring him to the stand. Because he has to know. As well. I'm pretty sure I can't prove that she had a motive to kill him. It's one thing to say that she had a stranglehold on him and blackmail, but it's another thing to say that she was dead. Alright. I did not end that thought appropriately. Whatever. I'm saying no. Maya. I don't know. Alright. Wow. Motive? Really? Motive. She was covering up that the Steel Samurai didn't win. Turns out she's the biggest super fan of her all.
She was getting revenge? This is specifically asking motive. Either she legitimately thought it was Powers and wanted him dead, or she wanted revenge for this dude, whoever this is. Is that a dude? I guess you can't tell. I'm really not sure about this one. It seems like a stretch to say that she has a motive in the first place. Did anybody see this Y? Does this Y look out of place in Wendy? You see this? Received from Wendy? I don't know, man. That Y looks wrong. It's either this or the photo. The other photo. I'm feeling more confident about this. I'm still not getting where the motive comes into play here. This is what I've been saying all along. I don't think she does. And I just presented... I don't think so. I really don't think so. So Maya yelled at me, said that you're supposed to say, no, she's gonna get away. And now I'm gonna get burned for it if I say no again. Alright, so this is where the game is like... Provide evidence. So before, when I was talking, when Maya yelled at me, it was basically this, right? He said, reveal evidence or don't. I said, I can't prove it. Maya yelled at me, says, yes, you can. I just presented what I believe to be progressing the story, and I'm at the exact same crossroads. So, like, to me, it's like, if I choose she had no motive, it's the exact same choice as me before when I said I don't think I have a motive. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be mad if she had no motive is correct. Because that's exactly what I said like one question ago. I do not feel confident about this either. I really don't. Okay. Here's what's gonna be telling. whether or not after this, if I go back to this menu or I go back to the menu that says, is there a motive or not? Because if this is wrong and it goes back to that menu, then that means I should have picked no. And then I'm mad. I feel really bad about this. Maybe I should have said no, just to clear my head. Because now I feel like I'm just burning a turn. Maybe it was steak, man. Maybe it was the fact that she thought it was powers. Sure. Alright. Moment of truth. Which menu do I go back to? Okay. Alright. The fucking music. Listen, I'm never gonna say that I'm infallible with my logic, okay? There very well may be a kink somewhere in there. But I'm pretty irritated about the yes-no, how the first time I should have said there was a motive, threw down something that didn't have anything to do with a motive, and then I have to go back and say, oh, there was no motive. Because that's exactly what just happened. Oh. Oh, look at that face. Oh! You see that facial? Manuel. Oh, this is the previous guy. Hell yeah, Edgeworth. Yo, look at my boy, chest hair McGee. Let that chest hair flourish. You're a free man. Okay. Did it.
Look at that face. Look at that face. Yeah, dude. Big day. I can't lose at this point, right? Oh, but I don't get another chance. Oh, so that's like a value-added Easter egg. Dang. Well, we're never gonna know. Yo, he's pissed. Sniff. Whoa. Whoa. Big fan. Big fan. Yeah, they know each other? Feelings. These are the only two cases that he lost, right? Don't ever, you listen. Is this guy your friend? We're a couple, Maya. Deal with it. Oh my god. Phoenix has lost all of his manhood. I don't know where Salmonella is in this entire day 3. How did he how is he not part of the equation? I don't know, man. There are loose holes. I am not convinced that in case 2 that dude, whoever his name was, red, white, blue guy, whatever. Red, white, just red, white, right? I'm convinced that he went down too easy. I don't know what happened to Salmonella. There's questions. There are questions. Turnabout goodbyes. Boom. Save the game. Save the game.
saving right now. And that's it for me. Alright, case 3. Quick review. I saw a lot of people talking about, like, yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan. It was, like, okay. You know? I thought case 3 was good. Definitely good. I don't have any, like, harboring feelings about it. I think... what was it? I thought the way that they brought the kid in... I think I was thinking about this today. The way they brought the kid in and, like, kind of played on his childish, like, desire to see his hero not get destroyed. And that's his reason for lying. Because otherwise, like, why would a kid lie or whatever, right? I thought it was really tasteful. But yeah, otherwise, I don't know. I thought it was, like, just solid. Well, maybe accept that last part about saying that you want to present a motive and then immediately having to not say present a motive. Anyways, we don't have to get into it. Oh. I don't want to ask this. It might be spoilers. Next case. I think I'll play on Thursday. We'll see. Anyways, I'm like into this game. It's so good. I think this series is gonna be good for the stream. Cool. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm gonna set up a host. Sure. But that's it for me. I'll see you around. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the hosts, and I'll see you next time.